Hey YouTube, been a little bit, but there's all this white stuff all over the ground. We here in South Jersey got blasted, probably like our 10-year storm, because last couple years, for quite a while, it's been mild. But now, we got hit. And plus I haven't been able to really do any videos besides having shovel all the white stuff and play in the snow. And 2 weeks ago, let me see, a week or so ago, I got the thing. The thing attacked me. I turned into a monster. Body aches, chills. Wasn't too bad, really. So now I can say, got that over and done with. Still a little phlegmy, you know. So basically, it turned into a cold after that. So basically, wasn't that bad for me, thank God. So I got off time of work, and then we got hit with the snow. Luckily, it was on a Saturday, so I didn't have to go into work. Because if the white stuff hits work, I gotta go in and shovel it, and half the time the machines don't work, and you're doing a back-breaking crap, all shoveling by hand and all that. Yeah, no thanks. So, cheers to those people that did the overtime. You ain't gonna see me there. No way. I learned that the hard way. So, but today's a little bit warmer, so I'm able to actually sit out here and enjoy a pipe. It's been very brutal, cold, 20s, negatives. So today it's about 42 right now. So going up about 45. I bottled that beer, the Cooper's Ruby Porter, over the weekend. I didn't shoot any video. Like I said, I was doing, grain to glass video with this one, so be patient. When I do the tasting this coming weekend or the following weekend, we'll see. I'll put it all together and you'll see the brew day and then the tasting video. But just FYI, I'm not happy. I don't know what it is. I think it's their yeast. Because both dark beers, the Cooper's Dark Ale and the Ruby Porter, both had a similar taste at the bottling. This one tasted a little bit better without that sour note that was going on. So I'm hoping that if there is some sort of defect on my end where something wasn't sanitized or something like that. I mean, the flavor profile on the first beer, certain bottles, like how when you bottle, because I still bottle beer, so every bottle's is its own entity. Some bottles have been set more sour than others, to where it's tolerable. I was able to drink it. Other ones was just like I dumped it down the drain. Now that could have been from my illness, being sick, and my flavor profile was all messed up. I did lose I didn't lose sense of smell or taste, but everything was like muted, so I had to really struggle to smell and really struggle to taste. So that could have did some of it. Like over the weekend when I had a bottle, it wasn't that bad. I was actually able to drink it. It was tolerable, but that funky flavor was still there. And like I said, when I bottled the Ruby Porter, I was drinking it, as I was bottling it, sampling it to make sure. But sure enough, it had similar qualities, similar flavor profile, almost like drinking the exact same thing, but without the sharp twang, sour thing that was going on. It was there. So like I said, the yeast that comes in the better kits is the white packet of Cooper's yeast. So I don't know what's going on. again, I'm so used to brewing with Nottingham yeast that maybe my palate, that's my house go-to yeast, right? So for every beer I do, except for my wheat beer, or but yeah, my go-to yeast is Nottingham. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, and I'm just not used to doing the kit stuff no more. But both dark beers have a similar taste. I mean, I wish I would have did had this issue with the dark ale and then had I don't know, Cooper's Lager or something like that, or some a light one of their light beers, to sit there and say, okay, my fermenter's fucked. You know, every beer's coming out sour, because now I'm gonna go before my homebrew shop guy goes on vacation again. I'm gonna go pick up some grains to make a wheat beer. So, and I don't want to make that and then that come out 2 weeks from now sour. I'd rather just go there, buy the ingredients, buy a brand new fermenter. But you know how it is. You don't want to spend money when you don't have to. I mean, I soaked the thing before I made the brew report. I soaked it in OxyClean. It's soaking now in OxyClean. After every brew now, I'm soaking in OxyClean. Less. Maybe I should. So right now I have a full vat of fresh star sand sitting in the other fermenter. You know, I mean, unless I maybe pour some of that OxyClean on top of my wort chiller. That's the only thing I can think of. But I always stick the wort chiller in the sanitizer, and I did sanitize with both beers really good. I mean, and I always wash my wort chiller afterwards, but everything sits in the garage. But I mean, I don't think you have to bleach everything every time. I mean, if you cleaned up pretty good after your brew days, things should be pretty okay. And then plus, you're sticking into a boiling wort, so it should be boiling off anything, that's going to harm the beer, especially when it's still at the boiling temperature. I don't know. So I decided to just come on here and rant, because I don't got anything else for you guys. Obviously, I'm not going to do a hiking video in the snow. I mean, I like to hike, but I don't know. I just don't know how bad it is out there at Batstow. Plus, it is, if I try to walk 4 miles in my boots, the snow boots I got, it's like fucking 5 pounds on each leg, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more work. And I don't know if I want to do that before going to work. So, I might just wait a couple more days, hit the trail next week. And some of this is melted over the weekend, Oh, what I'm smoking, by the way, for those who care, it's Peterson Sherlock Holmes. Got Chatham Manor, the quarter hole knockoff. I'm not a fan. I think I'm just more of a aromatic type of guy, because I seem to be craving more flavor stuffs, because I mean, besides this, I like this. It does, because whatever the top note or natural top note that's on the Peterson Sherlock Holmes, there's a sweet spot to it that I like. But anything, them dry ass burly blends, if there ain't no top note on it, after smoking it, it just like it has no flavor for me. And it's like smoking a cigar ash or something, like a cigar. I mean, I'd rather smoke a cigar than. Because for me, with the pipe, see, there's a flavor here, and I'm enjoying it. But with the other stuff, man, it's just like smoking cigarettes or something with no flavor, I'm not a fan. I got freaking 2 ounces of that shit, and I gotta blow through now. Well, I'll probably just use it on the trail, a couple puffs, couple pipefuls while I'm on the trail to get through it. I did pick up another tin of Peterson Sherlock Holmes, and as well, I think I said this on another video, some Captain Black cherry. So I got some cherry for when I want my cherry fix. I still have some of the blue note. I had some of that yesterday. It's still really good. I mean, I could mix that 50-50 with that Chatham stuff. Give it something different, I guess. But other than that, I've been, just hanging out. Got over it. Still trying to fight this thing, man. I mean, as you can, you can still hear it in my voice. And then, like I said, I'm still real phlegmy. But other than that, same old around here. Like I said, on the brew front, I may do a video this weekend. That'll be a week in. Saturday will be a week in the bottle for the Ruby Porter. So, I mean, technically it's not going to be that carved. But might as well just get it over with. Because, like I said, I wasn't impressed from the initial flat tasting. Oh boy. We got something going down here in the neighborhood. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, ambulance squad. Hope they're alright. Whoever needs help. Yeah, man. Well, say a prayer for whoever needs it. I just can't wait for the warm weather to come in a little bit. Because this is not pleasurable coming out here with full gear on. Especially Friday nights for Craig Tube. It was brutal. It was like last Friday was like 7 degrees out here. I'm out here drinking Coke 45 and a 40 with a cigar. Oh my God. It's not good. In the snowstorm, that's when the storm hit. The blizzard, man. Crazy. So, alright guys, I'm gonna get out here. I think I chatted your ear off long enough. If we lasted this long. So, till we do it again, my friends, remember, let's set sail.